What was the process of passing from corporate to the entrepreneurship? How was the transition?
That transition was very hard. So, you work in the biggest company in the world, right? The second best, there was just a report 2 days ago, it's the second best company in the world. They treat you amazingly, they invest in you, you drive a fancy car, you have a very good lifestyle. But then you get this idea, which you've become so excited about and so in a positive way obsessed with, that you can't find happiness in just working for a corporate that is that great, right? Like P&G. You start looking for things that are different than just the job or the status or your title, right? You start looking for meaning. And I think Volt gave me that. The fact that there's traffic, the fact that traffic is only getting worse, the fact that 70% of the cars only have a driver in them and 4 empty seats, the fact that 85% of the seats in traffic are empty, are all facts that are just around me, right? That I felt like I would happily dedicate my life to serve that purpose and solve that. So that was kind of my North Star in terms of, should I do this, yes or no? Or where do I want to be in 10 years? These are the questions that I started asking myself. It took me 2 months from the time that I started working on the idea, or I had the idea and started working on it, till the day I resigned. I resigned in August 25th, 2013, so last year, and P&G let go of me in October 25th. So it took me 2 months to leave P&G. So October 25th, 2013 was the day I completely left P&G and started officially on Volt full time. It's a scary experience, I should say, right? It's very scary to leave a harbor, a safe harbor like P&G. But there's this saying that ships are safer in the harbor, but that's not what they're built for. Ships are built for sailing, right? So I felt like, I have to sail. And again, this is the Phoenician in me talking about ships a lot. I had a very good and positive vibe from P&G about this. They were like, no, let's try to figure out a way for you to stay and all of that, which I really appreciate from P&G. But for me, I refer to the story of a Spanish king. I forgot his name. Back in 1519, they were invading Mexico, I think, and he asked his army. He went there with an army of 500 soldiers, and he asked his army. He said, "You burn your ships when you get on ground." And they said, "But we are fighting for you, we believe in you, but we want to go back home after this war." And he said, "Sure, you'll go back home, but you go back home with their ships." And for me, leaving P&G, it had to be quitting. It shouldn't have been sabbatical or a break from P&G. No, for me, I had to quit, though I'm not sure. I did not have funding, I did not have money to start this, I have nothing, right? I just have, an idea and a burning passion. But for me, this was part of the hard decision to take, that, I have to burn the ships because I have to make this work. And later on, I'll tell you about the experience maybe later on in the interview, but it's not, it wasn't that easy. It's not like, you come from P&G, we give you money as investors. Investors look for a lot of things before they invest, and that took me 7 months, right? And 38 rejections. So I was rejected by 38 investors over 7 months, right? And only investor number 39 said yes. So when you think about it, it's not quite that easy of a journey, but it's worthwhile.